Hello everyone, welcome to your own channel Daily Commodity. Today's topic is what is nickel as a commodity, 5 main uses of nickel, top 5 countries which produces nickel and what are the factors which drives the prices of nickel. Let me remind you, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the notifications from Daily Commodity. So let us begin. What is nickel as a commodity? Nickel is a solid, lustrous, white, silvery metallic element that is strong, ductile, magnetic, and resistant to corrosion. It also has a high melting point and a catalytic property. Nickel plays an important role in our daily life, making it a way in minute objects around us, like food preparation equipments, medical equipments, transportation, building, and power generations, etc. There was a strong demand for nickel during the World War I. Today, mines worldwide extract more than 2.25 million tons of nickel annually. The uses of the nickel is done in 3 lakh products, which include consumers, industrial, military, transportation, aerospace, marines, and architectural structure. About 65% of nickel produced is used in the manufacturing stainless steel. About 9% is used in the plating. About 6% is used for the coins, electronic batteries for portable equipments, and hybrid cars. Due to the many uses of nickel, it has become an essential commodity in the world market. Now let us know what are the 5 uses of nickel. First is stainless steel. Nearly about two-thirds of all the nickel produced goes to stainless steel. An authentic steel is a particular variety of stainless steel that contains significant quantity of nickel. There are various products available which contain authentic steel. The products are automotive, cookware, cutlery, food and beverages machinery equipments. Nickel is also used in the industrial equipment such as mining, chemical, pharmaceutical equipment. Nickel is also used for the storage of vessels and pipes for corrosive liquid like zinc and tanks. The second is in the electronic sector. Nickel and iron alloy are used in many electronics. Pure nickel is also a reliable conductor of the electricity, which is used in the wire in electronics, in batteries and electrolytes. The third main use of the nickel is nickel plating. Nickel is applied to the variety of products by a process known as electroplating. The nickel coin is not made up of completely nickel. The nickel coin is 75% of copper covered by 25% of nickel. Nickel plating is used to cover the car bumpers, wheels on the motorcycle and bikes. It is also used as a protective coating on the parts of machinery to help the protect against the wear and encase the metal that are exposed to corrosive elements. The fourth main use of the nickel is catalyst. Nickel is an important ingredient in many catalysts that facilitates the chemical reaction. Finely divided nickel is used in the catalyst for hydrogenating vegetable oil. The fifth main use is rechargeable battery. Nickel is used in the battery including the rechargeable nickel cadmium battery and nickel metal hydride in the battery system, which is used in the hybrid vehicle. Nickel is a key component in a battery system, which is used in the power tool transportation and emergency power supply. Now let us know which are the top 5 countries for mining nickel. First comes Philippines with 5 lakh thousands of metric tons. of nickel. Second country is Russia with about 2,56,000 of metric tons, followed by Canada, which is 2,55,000 of metric tons. Then comes Australia with 2,06,000 of metric tons of nickel. The last but not the least, New Caledonia, which is about 2,05,000 of metric tons. Now let us know what are the factors which drives the price of the nickel. The price of the nickel is driven mostly by these five factors: Chinese demand, global stock, global demand outlook, government policy, and input prices. Chinese demand. Chinese account for more than half of the annual global demand for nickel. 10 years ago, nickel consumption in China represented less than 20% of the global demand. Rapid growth of the economic development has resulted in increased in the consumption, so the nickel prices depend heavily on Chinese demand for everything from stainless steel products to batteries. If the industrialization and urbanization in China is high, that leads to the rise in the price of the nickel. Second is global stock. The London Metal Exchange keeps a track of a global stock level for nickel and other industrial metal. Traders follow this inventory levels closely to keep a check on shortage or surplus. If the inventory level drops, the market may be facing a shortage of nickel supply. And you better know when there is high demand and less supply, which leads to the rise of the prices of any product. Same goes with the nickel. If the inventory level expands, then the market may face a oversupply of the metal, which can lead to a lower price. Third is global demand outlook. Overall economic activity, particularly in the industrial sector, affects the demand for the nickel. The demand for nickel depends upon various different sectors. There are many uses of nickels like stainless steel, durable structure, protect against corrosion. The Great Bridge of China is an example of a construction project that has used nickel. The fourth is government policy. There are numerous changes in the government. Fourth is government policy. There are numerous changes in the government policy which affects the export and import of the country, and so that affects the price of the commodity like nickel. Earlier, Indonesia was a leading exporter of nickel. Due to the ban and change in policy to support the domestic smelting industry, affected the prices of nickel. The Philippines, the world's largest nickel miner, has recently threatened to end all the mining in the country. Actions by this and other government can have a dramatic effect on the nickel supply and prices. Fifth is input prices. Nickel occurs in ore bodies and breaking down this ore bodies to extract the nickel expands the energy. Producing nickel requires ample supply of coal and electricity and crude oil. The change in the prices of the coal, electricity, and the crude oil will directly affect the change in the price of the nickel.